Hey guys, welcome back to another video of Tony's phone collection. Today we're going to go through the phone collection parts that I have not been able to test, or I've tested and I already have one or two of them. So these are kind of just spares, or I've gone through phones that I don't have batteries for or anything. Sensing this is a little bit bigger of a surface area, I put my Note 10 into the wide angle so the camera, can come all the way out here. So I'm just going to go off each model and tell you what I know about it and if it works or not. Starting off with this one, I'm going to take it out at wide angle. It's a Samsung SPH-A400, and I do not have a battery for it, and I don't have a charger for it. So I don't know if it works. I don't really know anything about it. It just came in an eBay lot I bought. So maybe I can get a battery and a charger for it, and we can have it on the channel sometime. Next up is a Samsung GT B2710, and I have put a battery in here, and this one does work. It does turn on at least, but the batteries I have don't really fit in here properly, so I kind of have to hold it in at an angle. So I'm going to buy a battery and a back for this one, and it should be on the channel. Here is a Casio. These backs are pains on these ones. This is going to be the C751. I think I have put a battery in here, and this front display doesn't work. I think that was the problem with this one. This is a LG UX300 with US Cellular, and it is good. It does turn on. The only problem is it's missing the back, and the keypad is missing some parts. So if I get another one of these on an eBay lot or something, we can maybe part this one together. It is unlocked, there's no lock on it or anything. And then here is a LG, let's see, it is a CU500. And I'm looking at a couple more of these ones because I do like this one. This one, when you plug it into the charger, it just goes on with the singular logo and then turns off. And it just cycles back and forth. So I'm not sure if the battery's bad or if there's something wrong with this board. But I know the top casing has been coming apart. I took it apart and tried to glue it back together. But I think this one's just been water damaged. And the hinge doesn't really go down like it should either. So that's that one. This one is a Samsung SCH3500. This is with Sprint. I do not have a charger for it, so I'm going to try to get one of them, and then we can do a review on the channel on this one too. That's a very interesting looking phone. This is a Pantech CDM8975. This is with Verizon. I don't have a battery for it, so I can't test it. Here we have another Pantech. Let's see if I can get this one. It is a CDM8630. I'm used to saying CDMA. CDM8630. This is with Verizon. Yeah. This one's got a cracked front lens, but the LCD looks good in it still. I don't have a battery for it either, so I can't test it. So I'm just going to buy a couple batteries for some of these. This is a Sanyo SCP3810. I already have a couple of these on the channel. This one works and everything, but the hinge is a little loose. There's a lot more play in it than it should have. So there's that one. Here's a Samsung SPH-M300. I have a silver and a red one on the channel, and then I also have another silver one here. And it's good and everything. It's just I think I don't have a bag for it. I might have one, but it's just already got two on the channel, so I kind of just have this one for parts in case I run across another one. Here is a Verizon, or no, a US Cellular V3M. Water damage. It does work, but it does have a lot of water damage, corrosion on the aluminum. So maybe I can buy a parts phone and we can swap parts onto this. This is fully working, just the water damage, but we can always clean water damage up with some alcohol. Here is a Motorola T730C with Verizon. I don't have a battery for it, and that's just a scratch on the cover. That's not actually cracked. I don't have a charger for it, so I can't test any power. I think I've plugged, actually I think I do have a charger for it, because it takes the one as the same as the V557, but I don't have a battery, so it doesn't do anything, or that one's no good. Here is the Motorola V262, and I already have another one of these. I think I have two actually. This one is fine, but the front lens is cracked, but the LCD is good, and it's missing the back, and the button's missing out the bottom, so I kind of just have this one for parts. Here is a Motorola StarTAC, or StarTAC, I think it is, something like that. It's a ST7867W. I think this is with Sprint. Yeah, this one's a Sprint one. I don't really know anything about it. I don't have a battery for it, so, and I don't have a charger. It takes a proprietary Motorola charger, so don't know anything about it. Here is a Samsung SPHM340. This one is with Virgin Mobile, and I put a battery in it and it gets no power. I've tried charging it and it gets no power, so I'm not sure what's up with this one, but maybe we can do some more looking into it, maybe get another battery or something, the proper one for it, and we'll see what it does. And I think that's all of them that I have that don't work, minus the smartphones. I'm going to do a separate, once I get all these ones done, I'm going to do a separate one on the smartphones. I guess I do have this one. I have a two of these. I have the other one that's already on the channel. An LG AX565. It works, but the inside LCD is cracked. You can see the crack run right across there, up towards the top. But this one does work, but I kind of just be taking parts off of this one for the other one I have. I also have a iPod. I think it's a classic. It does have the regular hard drive in there. The power key's messed up, or the lock key's messed up, and the charging port is kind of broken. I think it still works though, but I think we might do a video on restoring this with a new housing and a new front cover. That should be it. Let's see, I have a couple of these ones. I think this one's, yeah, this is the broken one with the LCD. This is a Samsung U700, and this one's in rough shape. I have two other ones that are going to have a video coming up as soon as I get a battery for them. But this one's got, this is the worst one. This one's got a screen blemish on the outside right there. It's worn down pretty bad. The front of the screen housing is cracked, and both LCDs are broken. That one's really bad on this one, you can see. And this one's just really nasty. I haven't even cleaned these up. The parts ones I usually don't clean up. The ones that are good, I might make a video on how to clean them and, you know, make them look all nice on video, because that's how I do mine, is I clean every single one of them. So I think that should be all of them. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it's a little bit longer, and stay tuned for the next.